What is going on, guys? It's Slendy back with some videos. Now, this is a little bit of a weird video, right? I've got my computer open because I'm weird. Got my merch door open because I'm one weirdo. Basically, I'm gonna go through some differences between UK, the UK and the US, and I'm gonna go into what the two countries say differently. So if I go and quickly Google things UK and US say differently, see what that comes up with. Right, let's have a look. 41 things Americans say wrong. Let's have a look what they say wrong, shall we? Let's have a look. Right, I don't care about any of this. Right, resume. What's a resume? It's a CV, a certificate of vitae. In the UK, we call it a CV. It's basically a list of your achievements, jobs you've done, and your skills in that. It's basically what you need to get a job. Why do they call it a resume? I don't know. It just sounds like they're idiots and saying resume. Resume what? Again, cell phone, mobile. Why do they call it a cell phone? And just call it a mobile. It's easier. It's just one word. It's mobile. It's a mobile phone. It's a mobile. You can move it around. I'm filming on mine right now, and I've got a headset on for the microphone because I'm weird as fuck. Call someone, ring someone. We do that. We say ring someone in the UK, or no, we say both in the UK. Trash can. A trash can. We call it a bin. Bin seems easier. ATM, cash point. Now I call it a cash machine. Where I'm from, just call it a cash machine. You're clearly wrong if you call it an ATM. Even though that's what they are, you're just wrong. High school, secondary school, My secondary school literally had high school in the name, so I'm not really gonna, argue with that one. College, university. Well, college university. So basically, our system goes nursery, then we go reception, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6 when you're 11 years old. You then go to this thing called secondary school or high school, as I just talked about. Then you go year 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And once you finish year 11, you go on to college or sixth form. College is, you're there for 3 years. So it's 12, 13, 14. Yeah. You're there until you're 18 years of age. And yeah, university is further than that for us. So university is basically where you get all your diplomas and degrees from. TV and telly, I call it both. Elevator, lift. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that one. I've called it first floor and ground floor. Now you see, I've called it both. Second floor, first floor, third floor, second floor. I've called it all of those. Now you see, a vacation and a holiday. What you vacating? It's called a holiday. I don't know why. Just don't argue with English. Zip code. Reverse postcode. I don't know what zip code means. A postcode, it's a code that you post to. You Americans are weird and not right. Xerox, first photocopy. What's a Xerox? I'm going to Google that now. Xerox. What's Xerox? It's a corporation, apparently. What is a Xerox? Wait, it's just a photocopier or a printer. Just say a printer or a photocopier, Sweater or a jumper. Sweater. Why? It just makes it sound disgusting. Pants versus trousers. I've called it both. Underwear or pants. I call it underwear as well. I don't call my boxers pants, do I? No. Bloody weirdos. Fanny pack versus bum bag. I don't get that either. To bum it goes over your bum. Although, yeah, cigarette versus fag. Now, in the UK, we say both. You say cigarette if you're posh and fancy, or you say fag if you're a chavvy person from a chavvy place, basically. Gas versus petrol. I've heard it being called both in the UK as well. It's not really going to be anything to nitpick at. Semi versus a lorry. A semi truck, it's basically just a lorry in it. Glue stick versus Pritt stick, I've called it both. Sup versus you alright, I say sup and you alright. It's the same, means the same thing. Play hooky or skive. We call it jig where I live. Chip versus crisp. Now that's something I don't get. You Americans are weird. Why do you call it chip when it's clearly a crisp? Makes a crispy sound. It's crisp. Chip. Why? It's like your fries. You call them chips. Why? A cookie and biscuit. A cookie. We just call them cookies. A biscuit is like a blooming. What do you call it? What do you call them? Show you, but I don't have any of those. Biscuit. It's a bourbon, custard cream. They're biscuits. A cookie's like a chocolate chip cookie. A biscuit in America is basically a scone or a cake thing. Just call it a scone or a cake thing. Zucchini versus courgette. Both are acceptable. Now, here's the next one that is not acceptable. Eggplant versus aubergine. It doesn't look anything like an egg. I get the plant, but it's an aubergine. It's French. Come on. We all know it's French. Come on. Cilantro versus coriander. I'll accept both. Very harmful when you got a bloody piercing. No, it's not a piercing at all, is it? What am I on about? A filling in your teeth. Scotch tape versus sellotape. No comment. Trunk versus boot. And hood versus bonnet. Yeah. A hood of a car, a bonnet. I've heard it being called both. Now, the next thing that really pisses off was British citizens. Soccer versus football. You call football in America football. I mean soccer. It's weird. But you call American football, normal football. American football is called hand egg. That's what I like to refer it as, because you're holding an egg-shaped ball with your hands. Whereas a football, you are kicking a ball-shaped item with your foot. You Americans are weird and wrong. There's no word for it. There's no word for maternity leave in America. You Americans are just backpack versus rucksack. Now, in the UK, where I live, I have used the word backpack. I have never heard anyone call it a rucksack unless you are weird. Or unless you go camping all the time, or you go out walking basically every day. It's called a backpack. So I'll agree with them on that. It's a backpack. Now, tennis shoes versus trainers. What's a tennis shoe? To be fair, I call my Vans shoes. Even though technically they're a trainer or a skate shoe, I call them shoes. I call my trainers downstairs shoes. It's just a thing that goes on your foot. Whew. Running out of breath saying all this. Yeah, basically, you Americans need to get on the bandwagon of using English words and being English. You came from here, half of you, apart from unless you're native, you should be using our words. Stop being weird. Stop being simplistic. Basically, this is very controversial. But anyways, guys, gonna end it here. Make sure you visit the links in the description. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and give us. Just another thing before I go, guys. If you want to pick up my merch, the MKG merch, make sure you visit teespring.com/stores/MKG Uprising merchandise store. The link will be in the description below. And peace out, guys. See you in the